Hello, good morning to everyone. Thank you, first of all, thank you everyone for joining this session, in-house training session. This is MD Masroor Alam from Gyan Astari International School, Sigriyama, Patna. And today I am as a trainer for this in-house training session on the topic focusing on competency-based education or competency-based learning or outcome-based education. Both, all are same. All are same. Either we say competency-based education, outcome-based education, or competency-based learning. Today in this session, we will deal various subtopics are also there. That is CBE. What is meaning of CBE and CBA? Both are acronyms of competency-based education and competency-based learning. Next, rules. We will study what are the rules of competency-based education and what are the objectives, pedagogy, assessment, and then we will study about conclusion. Firstly, the thing is competency-based education. What is competency-based education? The competency-based education approach allows students to advance based on their ability, master a skill, competency at their own pace. Regardless of environment, this method is tailored to meet different learning abilities and can lead to more efficient student outcomes. Competency-based education, it has three main components. Firstly, it has three main components, that is knowledge, skills and competencies and abilities. Knowledge that we observe or get from the book or outside world or along with the trainer, educators, parents, teachers, anything, anywhere we can get the knowledge. Skills that is trained and that takes time for gaining the skills. And abilities, it varies from person to person. Every person has different abilities for doing any task or thing. It depends upon their capacity. Skills is very important. For either you are doing a small task, big task, every task that needs the skills. For skills, there is also a very short story, and it's a story about the Pablo Picasso, a famous painter. Once he was going on the way to the market and one lady met him and she insisted him to make a painting. Pablo Picasso was also in hurry, but after long insisting of the lady, but he took out the papers from his pocket and drawn something on his paper and asked the monies for that. And within a minute, he drew the painting and he asked the work payment for that painting, and that cost him millions of dollars. The ladies thought, how can very small minutes time investing can earn a person's millions of dollars? She was not believing what the Pablo Picasso has painting. Is it really cost that much? So he went to the market. She went to the market and she wanted to sold that painting. She wanted to sold that painting to the other persons. When going to the market and when she was going to sell it, and she really got that much amount, and then she knows that what that painting cost really is, and what the Pablo Picasso was telling was right. Now the lady also has the thought in the mind, as like we will also think, as a normal human beings also thinks like that, how a very short time. So she wanted also to be a painter. She went to Pablo Picasso and she also wanted to know that training. She also wanted the training or skills what the painter Pablo Picasso was having. When she met again with the painter and she asked him to draw the paintings, then Pablo Picasso told him, you can also learn, but you have to spend 30 years, because skills are not got in a second or in a moment or in few days. Skills are acquired after a long time and long practice. So skill is necessary for doing any work, and skill is very important in the current competitive based education. योग्यता आधारित शिक्षा, कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड एजुकेशन को योग्यता आधारित शिक्षा भी इसीलिए कहा जाता है कि योग्यता के अनुसार उसे सही उपयोग में किया जा सके। और इसे ही पैब्लो पिकासो ने एक पेंटिंग के द्वारा बताया है। एक छोटा सा थॉट भी है, एक कोटेशंस भी है कि when you will train a person to catch a fish, he will have the food for whole life. But when you will only give the food to the person, he will having the food for that time. It means a skill of training will never make a person's hunger. In this age of unemployment, as we are knowing, the unemployment is a major problem of today's age. After getting the educations from school, colleges, universities, various people are unemployed. The major lack in between for that is skills. For that, government and various institutions are also giving vocational trainings, vocational education. That they are giving technical education, that are skills. They are specially skilled people to them, so that they will be not getting hunger in their life and they will get education and they can live a successful life. So knowledge, skills and competency. Completing any task effectively and efficiently. Competency also means to complete the task effectively and efficiently. यानी कि किसी भी कार्य को सही तरीके से और प्रभावशाली ढंग से करना ही competencies का एक मीनिंग ये है. To lead a productive and joyful life. When you have the skills, knowledge, abilities, and when you are doing any task effectively and efficiently, then you will surely be having a joyful and happy life, because what the requirement you are fulfilling your requirement. You can fulfill your happy requirement, you can fulfill your desire, what desire you are having. Required for both simple and complex tasks. Competency is required for both simple and complex tasks. Either when you are going to buy the books, copies, grocery items, vegetables, or any goods, or going to buy a big cars, bikes, vehicles, or anything, smartphones, mobiles, anything, whether you are going to the market. That also needs a skills. You have to prepare for that skills. For simple tasks, such as going to buy a grocery items, you have to see the MRP of that item. What is the MRP? What is the name of the brand of that item? What is the price of that item? What is expiry date and manufacture date? These are the skills. For going to buy anything, firstly you made a list of that item. Then you went to the market. That also needs a skills. So you will manage the time from which shops is nearby, where you will buy costly and where you will buy at a cheap rate. That also needs a skills. These all needs a skills. Or whether you are flying an aeroplane, whether you want to fly or an aeroplane, then also you need a skill. Flying an aeroplane, jet, that is a complex task. Running a machinery, that is a complex task. This also needs a skills. Competency based education or competency based learning, in short form, or CBL and CB. These are the short form or acronyms. We say that acronyms of competency based education or competency based learning. It is also told us earlier, and I am also told that It ensures proficiencies in learning by students. What the proficiency, what the knowledge, how they can demonstrate, how they can show their knowledge, skills, values and attitudes. Values and attitudes both are not same thing. Values means moral values that define the person's behavior, and attitude varies from person to person. Attitude varies from person to person. It changes from person to person. It is the respond what the persons react. When I react good to others, the persons will respond good way. When I react harshly or cruel to the persons, when we will react, the person respond in that way. That is the meaning of attitude. Both defines the personal character. Both defines the personal character. Attitude and values makes the personal personalities. Both are very important thing and that defines the person's personality. Required for dealing with the situations and it changes from age to age and grade appropriately. From age and grade it varies and changes from time to time. Next, what are the rules? RT, Right to Education, amended on 20th February 2017 and it includes references on class-wise learning outcomes. Learning outcomes that is based on each subject, not merely on math, science. It is all together counted in Hindi, English, social studies, EVS and various other subjects also. RT Act is applicable to all schools including government aided school, fully government school, private and CBSE school. All schools affiliated to CBSE will have competency based education, follow teaching learning based education or learning outcomes approach. In the lesson plan that is prepared by the educator, teacher, that also defines when we are preparing lessons plans. Then firstly, the learning outcomes must be mentioned on the top. What are the outcomes that we get after completing this education, after this completing these lessons? What the educator, what the learner will get from these things. Here two books also provided by the government. I hope all of you, मैं आशा करता हूँ कि आप लोग सभी लोग ये दो बुक डाउनलोड किए होंगे. अगर नहीं भी डाउनलोड किए हैं तो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में ये बुक के डाउनलोड का लिंक डाल दिया जाएगा. दैट्स द बुक that is provided by the government. The first one is learning outcomes for elementary level and the second book that is learning outcome at secondary level. These two books includes various subjects and what are the outcomes that we get from other subjects such as math, science, Hindi, English, EVS. It is very good book and we must have to give 15 or 10 minutes. We can do, I hope we can do it very easily, either doing anything, either sitting alone. We can also read. Going on train, we can pass our time and have the look on the book that is provided by the NCERT. That must be included so that educations must be improved. CBSE is providing this training, in-house training and online training, and training is being given so that trainer, when the trainer will be trained, then they will give their outcomes and then the students will or learner will also be trained very nicely. Now objectives. What are the different objectives of CBL or CBE? CBL or CBE का क्या objectives? The first one is practical and professional approach. That is practically what it is and professional approach. The question is arises when we are studying, when we are getting knowledge. What the expectancies be? हम लोगों की क्या expectancies होती? To get a good job, good paid job, अच्छा paid job हो, अच्छे सेटिस्फाइड लाइफ और कंफर्टेबल लाइफ। सबसे पहले एक्सपेक्टेशन हम लोगों की तो यही रहती है, फर्स्टली एक्सपेक्टेशन वी आर हैविंग दिस। सो competency based education is providing practical and professional approach, thinking about how the life will go in practically, professionally, how the professional, when the trainer or educator or learner will be trained nicely, then they will get the good expectations and they will have the good knowledge skills. Applications oriented. Competency based education must have applications oriented. It must be applications oriented. What are the applications that are provided? Also, it is real life based education. Real life. We can consider the competency based education means real life based education. Real life. The situation in the competency based education altogether. Educator teach in the classroom and it correlates to the subject to the real life, realistic world. For example, when the person is going to buy the things from the market, it is the real life situations. Then in mathematics, it is counted as cost price, selling price, these are the things. Time management. Time management is also being taught including this subject. Various times to be maintained, how to look and manage the time. Precise and measurable values. Learning outcomes should be precise and measurable. Not it should be complex and narrow. It should be measurable and it is in the short form, not on the long form. It should be very short and precise. Daily life competencies. Competencies based education also deals with daily life competency. In the daily life situations, how the competencies can be done. How can we deal with the daily life situations? How can we overcome at the stress? And how at present time everyone is suffering from stress and anxiety. So competency based education also deals with it and it taught to come on with that stress and anxiety by the situations, how to tackle with that. Main core content. Competency based education is dealing on main core content, not minimum main core content. The content as in the traditional way of teaching or traditional way of learning, जैसा कि पहले के समय में हम लोग ट्रेडिशनली होता था कि किताब वगैरह बुक्स वगैरह डिज़ाइन इस तरीके से होती थी कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कंटेंट, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मटेरियल हो बुक में, ताकि बच्चों को अब कम टाइम में उनको पढ़ाना रहता था। सिलेबस CBSE has compressed the syllabus, divided the syllabus into various categories on the basis of in this pandemic situations also COVID pandemic situation. CBSE has compressed the syllabus for various classes and removed various chapters. That takes much time and that is lengthy. That is not from the point of realistic world. So content should be minimum so that there should be not burden on the students and the syllabus should not be bulky or lengthy. Self-paced. And next is every learner is not learning at the same pace. Some are slow learner, some are fast learner. In an average classroom, in any classroom, we observe that some learners are at very high speed. They learn fast. For given when any task is assigned to them, they start doing the work previously. When one lesson is taught, they started teaching, understanding the second lesson. When second lesson is taught, they want to be fast in third lesson. Now the questions are that is every students are at same level? No. That doesn't mean after looking at 4, 5 or 10 students at that level, all students are on that level. Every student are on different levels. Some are very brilliant students, skilled students, some are average and some are below average. So it means all together an educator, good educator takes all together at a time. Same time all the students should be counted. Some learners are aesthetic, they do their work by their own and they start learning. Some are word learning. When they are taught word by word, then they start learning. Specific curriculum. Also, competency-based learning content means it has a specific curriculum. Curriculum that should be divided. The syllabus and chapters are further differentiated into various chapters and time is measurable. A specific time interval is given. For that purpose, it has been divided to make the syllabus, lessons plan, to count that chapters in that given interval of time. Now the pedagogy. Competency-based education is child-centric. In traditional education, it was being designed on teacher-centric. But the teacher gives the lecture in the class and the student start learning. The student gets the lesson. The teacher or trainer is like a sage or saint. But is it real? Or the educator is like a sage or saint that have to give the lecture, and whether the students learn or not learn, they doesn't know. No. For that purpose, CBSE has designed the new syllabus and the norm. The competency-based education means it is having the child-centric formula. It means that the classroom or syllabus is designed according to the child. It is purely dependent on the child, but their action and their result according to the education system defined. Also, it has inclusive education system. It means it is having inclusive education system. Every child is not altogether same. Some have having brilliant, some are gifted children that having the extra knowledge or very smart. Some are having gifted children, also some having the visual impairment, hearing impairment, or physically handicapped. All together, all the children, all the learners must be included all together, and they can't be differentiated on the basis of their physically or improvement. Also, the education system should be differentiated. It should be differentiated on the basis of further chapters, classes, and further knowledge of the student. Independent learner. As it is already told, independent learner means someone aesthetic. That means they start learning by their own, by doing their own. Some learn by giving some task and some little help, they start learning. Also, it should be progressive, not for defined for a week or for a month or for 2 days or 3 days. It should be regularly measured and it should be progressive, slowly and slowly every time. It should be counted and progressive to the also. In interdisciplinary pedagogy also, it has interdisciplinary, means relating the subject to the other subject. Relating subjects to other subject. When any teacher, science teacher is teaching the students about light and sound, he can also relate to the subject to that of Hindi. As it is also told, एक छोटी सी कहानी भी इसलिए खरगोश और शेर की कहानी, जो कि हम लोग अक्सर बच्चों को सुनाया करते थे और बचपन में पढ़ा होगा साइंस में. In that, how rabbit befooled the lion by saying that there is another lion in the forest. That's why he being late and he overcome the situations from that. In that, a rabbit told the lion when it was decided by that every animals decided that at every moment, every day, one animal will go to the lion and lion will have the food. As when the lion attacks in the jungle, many animals are being killed. So it was being planned so that many animals can be saved. Once it was the time of the rabbit, एक बार rabbit की बारी आती है, उसकी भी बारी आती है, वो भी बड़ा परेशान क्या करे. He was also having pain or stress because उसकी तो जान पे बनाई थी. And जब पर्सन की जान पे बनाती है तो वो कैसे बचने का सिचुएशंस निकालता है in that stress situations. तो वो भी when rabbit was going along and he saw the well, when he shouted in the well, he heard his voice and he looked the image in the water of his own. Now the idea came to his mind that he went to the lion and asked him that there is another lion also in the forest who want to kill him, जो कि उसे मारना चाहता है, जो कि वो बोल रहा था कि वही जंगल का राजा. The lion doesn't believe and he also went to that well. He saw in the well and he saw the reflection of his own. And when he saw the reflection, that is the reflection of light that we study in class 8, 9, 10. I think 8, 9, 10 से तो रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट के सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाई होती है. ये साउंड पढ़ने लगते हैं हम लोग, है ना. साउंड, इको ऑफ साउंड की पढ़ाई होने लगती है. वो देखता है तो देखता है कि पानी में अपना ही रिफ्लेक्शन देखता है. He also started thinking that there is a lion in that way. He shouted and the echo is much louder than his own voice. जब वो शॉट करता है तो उसको अपना ही आवाज सुनाई देता है. That is echo. That is reflection of sun. He jumped without thinking and got drowned in the water. So, inclusive education also means interdisciplinary, means interrelating other subjects with the given subjects. Nursery rhyme is also there. मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी. Why? It is told that मछली का जीवन पानी, because when fishes come out of water, fish will not survive, because fish has the respiratory organ of gills, and the land animals having the respiratory organ lungs, right answer, that is lungs. So lungs is the respiratory of all the respiratory organs of all the living creatures that is lying on the land, that having the lungs as respiratory organs, and water animals having the gills, so it will not survive on the land. Second, pedagogy, it also has the points collaborative and cooperative. Collaborating and cooperating. Collaborating, taking all together. Cooperating means how to tackle, cooperate with each other. Peer-to-peer, gamification, portfolios, simulations, reciprocal, flipped classrooms, experiential and computational. Today in the age of digitalization, we all have to come to know about computations and computing activities. As in this COVID pandemic situations, various educations are being taught on the basis of YouTube and various social medias, WhatsApp, Telegram being active, and then the knowledge is being spread. So computation is also necessary in the age of this age. Next is assessment. How the assessments can be done? The first one is objectives. Assessment should be objectives, MCQ type, and various assessments are there. And it should be rubrics, means it should be reasoning and logical type assessments. Second, next is performance based assessment. Performance, what are it is has the performance in different activities, and the assessment should be continuous. It should be regular on the basis, not for time being and for short time. Also the assessment must be having the attainment of LOS. LOS means learning outcomes. How can we attain LOS? Learning outcomes, knowledge and skills. Learning outcomes must have knowledge and skills. Knowledge means what the things being taught from the environment, what the knowledge that we are getting from the book, what are the different activities that are being provided to get the knowledges. Skills are not acquired in a day. It is being regular practice and regular training. Soft skills, hard skills, various skills are there, vocational and training. Real life integration. What the assessment or what the training should be given, it must have real life outcomes, real life integration. It must be included in the real life. It must be included to the realistic. Smart LOs. Smart LOs should be taken. Learning outcomes should be smart. But the outcomes that are having that must get various skills. Values and life skills. Life skills, it must have moral, ethical values so the society can be built. Good societies and creative and helpful society should be built, not a selfish society thinking about only oneself. Tool for improving education. Various TLMs are also used, teaching learning materials, and various other things are being used to guide the learning outcomes. Examples of CB. So, now think about various examples of CB. Examples of CB. First one is non-credited. Math, writing labs. These are non-credit examples. Accounting, medical front office, high school diploma classes, keyboarding. These are non-creditable accounting. Learning, competency based. Second, city certificates. Nursing, welding, non-credit pathways. Healthcare pathways, nursing assistant, medical billing coding, introduction to medical assistant, general medical office clerk. These also include CB, competency based education. Competency based education, credit hour, content mastery, focus on teaching, focus on learning. What the teaching and what the learning should be focused very clearly. Time is constant and learning is variable. Time is not fixed. Learning is variable. There is fixed time and we have to learn too much. So it should be designed according to it so that in the minimum time we can learn very nicely, very good. Greater focus, input regarding knowledge, skills, aptitude, needs of the future work. Future design education. Competency based education, it is colleges already do CB, schools now schools also graded by exam, open entry and open exit courses in city and non-credit. Implementing CB, identify and reduce or eliminate ineffective structures. Firstly, identify, then to reduce, minimize, or reduce, then to eliminate. Eliminate means removing on ineffective structures, what are not effective, what are not beneficiaries, that structures must be removed. What practices that are ineffective, that must be removed on focus. Expectation that may have been historically justified. What are the expectations that we are having that must be justified clearly? but are not impeding an efficiency of student learning. The students must have efficient and student learning. Minimum hours and unit requirement. Hours should be minimized and unit requirement should be minimized. Minimum intensive and extensive hour requirement also be there. Required skills practices regardless of current competencies. Implementing CBE. He also include identifying outcomes competencies is key. What are the outcomes? What are the competencies? Key. All supporting learning objectives must be identified. What are the various supporting objectives that should be identified and that should be tackled and that should be sequenced. It means it should be serialized. It should be made in the form of pyramid and that should be done. Program and courses. Objectives may be used rather than outcomes. Usually require demonstrations of more discrete and skills or knowledge. It also includes discrete, ठोस, मजबूत, knowledge and skills. Implementing CBE. Now the question arises, how can we implement? How can we provide CBE? How can it should be implemented various and effectively? Design classroom and lab experiences with pre-assessment opportunities. It means कि lab और classroom को पहले से pre-assessment based पे ready करना. It should be ready according to the pre-based assessment basis, based on outcomes or objectives. It should be based on outcomes or objectives. Determine appropriate assessment and level of mastery. Means the assessment should be done at the level of mastery. Assessment is done till that time, till the time the perfection is not attained. Till the time excellence is not attained. Pre-assessment may be same as post-assessment or the two may vary for greater demand on student. Pre-assessment may not be differ from post-assessment. That should be same or that can be vary or it should be changed because the education is child-centric. So it should be changed. It can be little change on the basis of what the child's demand, what the learners or students demand. Pre-assessment may be integrated into early classrooms. Early classrooms, it should be included activities or assignments rather than formalize as separate assessment opportunities. Separate assessment opportunities, not, it should be counted all together. Instruction based on student learning rather than faculty teaching. Instructions based on student learning. But the instructions is based, that is on the student learning. But the knowledge that they are getting, they are observing, they are grabbing, that should be taught, not on the basis of faculty knowledge, faculty teaching. If the faculty has too much of knowledge, too much of teaching, he or she can't give it to or deliver it to the students in lecture. In totally in 1 or 2 or 3 lectures. Or the student, it doesn't mean that the lecturer is giving the knowledge and the student is also observing the same pace, because the pace of the student should also be considered in the mind that what the knowledge is they are grabbing, what the speed they are getting the knowledge. Only that much of speed the lecture is being delivered to them. Not at the what the speed lecturer want to teach. For example, some teachers or educators want to teach and complete the syllabus, whole syllabus in 2 or 3 months. Can complete? Sure, it can complete the syllabus in 2 or 3 months. But it will be effective if the learner will learn in 2 or 3 months. No, if it should be effective, then why the NCERT or CBSE design the syllabus according to the whole year? Instruction based student learning. Establish achievement benchmark. What the achievement or benchmark that should be achieved? Establish program exit criteria. What the program exit criteria it should be considered in the mind. What the program should should be given, but the program should be given, it should be seen and exit criteria is based. Now the conclusion. Before concluding the topic, is there assessment is also there and some assessment questions is there for today's session. The first assessment question is that is values or attitude both are same? What is the full form of CBL or CB? What is the full form of RT? When RT included competency based education? When and which act RT included competency based education? How the competency based education be implemented in the schools appropriately? Name the four key points that includes in competency based education. These are the assessment questions for today's session. And concluding topics. Now conclusion of the topic is competency based education or competency based learning, which is a short form or acronym of CBE or CBL is the short form or acronym of competency based education or competency based learning. It is also said in another way, it is an outcome based appropriate education. It ensures proficiency in learning by students through demonstration of knowledge, skills, values, attitudes required for dealing with different age, grade and appropriate levels. Competency based education also includes the various objectives, pedagogy and mostly the learning outcomes. What the learning outcomes or the result that we get. Because without the result, no matter what the education is being. When the result will be good, the education will be also being good. It is considered. No result, no value of education. So education must also have the good or outcome based appropriate education. This competency based education is taught so to correlate with the realistic world, not with the bookish world. The education must include to the realistic world, real world, and it should be correlated to the real world. What the real life situation, what the real life environment. When the learner have the competency based education and trained properly, it can deal with any situation, come out with the stress, come out with different anxieties and got success in the life. Lastly, thank you all of you for joining this session, in-house training session. Thank you CBSE team for giving me this golden opportunity for joining the sessions. And thank you, I want to thank my director sir, Mr. Ravi Ranjan, who has given me and appointed me as a trainer to give this in-house training sessions. The assessment that I have given that also includes various topics, and it is also good for our educator also. Thanks again and thanks all of you.